I used to think that high-value people were the loudest in the room, the flashiest, the ones with the biggest followings or the fattest bank accounts. I couldn't have been more wrong. Last month, I met a guy at a coffee shop. He was quiet, unassuming, wearing nothing but a plain black t-shirt. But there was something magnetic about him. People naturally gravitated toward him. The barista lit up when he ordered. Strangers started conversations with him. Even I felt drawn in, like I wanted to stay just to be near him. That's when it hit me. I was witnessing true high-value behavior. Not the curated Instagram version, but the kind ancient philosophers wrote about. The kind that commands genuine respect and admiration without trying. If you already recognize even 3 of these traits in yourself, you're operating at a level most people never reach. And if not, stick around. I'm about to show you how to build them. 1. You control the emotional climate. Truly high-value individuals don't absorb the energy of the room, they set it. Walk into a tense meeting, and they bring calm. Enter a dull gathering, and they breathe life into it. Step into chaos, and they become the eye of the storm. It's not about being loud or dominant. It's about emotional regulation so solid it reshapes the entire atmosphere. I learned this watching my mentor during a work crisis. While everyone panicked, he leaned back, took a breath, and said, "All right, let's figure this out step by step." Instantly, the room shifted from chaos to clarity. The Stoics called this the discipline of desire, mastering your internal state so completely that the outside world can't rattle you. High-value people don't react. They respond. They don't get triggered by other people's moods. They don't escalate drama. They become the person others turn to when things get tough. Most people are emotional thermometers. High-value people are thermostats. 2. Your silence speaks louder than others' words. In a world addicted to noise, silence is power. High-value people don't speak just to fill space. They speak to create impact. Every word either adds value or takes it away. There's no neutral. I saw this during a family argument. While voices rose and emotions flared, my uncle stayed quiet. 20 minutes in, he calmly asked, "What outcome are we actually trying to achieve here?" The room fell silent. One question reframed everything. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Be like the rocky headland against which the waves crash." It stands firm, and the seething waters are brought to rest around it. Be that headland. Let your silence hold weight. Let your words be rare and intentional. In a world drowning in noise, silence earns attention. And attention today is the ultimate currency. 3. You've mastered productive suffering. Here's the paradox. High-value people don't avoid suffering. They alchemize it into strength. Most run from discomfort. High-value individuals lean in, asking, "What is this here to teach me?" I worked with a woman who had every reason to give up. Divorce, failed business, health scare. But instead of becoming bitter, she turned every setback into a lesson in resilience. She used to say, "Every time life knocks me down, I get up knowing something I didn't know before." The Stoics called this amor fati, the love of fate. Not just accepting hardship, but embracing it as fuel. When you practice productive suffering, people sense it. You become unbreakable, and others are drawn to your strength. 4. Your validation comes from within. Here's what most people get wrong about confidence. It's not about not caring what people think. It's about choosing whose opinion matters. High-value individuals have one source of validation: themselves. Not from arrogance, but from alignment with their core values. A friend once turned down a big promotion. More money, more prestige. But it required compromising his principles. When I asked why, he said, "I'd rather be unemployed and respect myself than paid to be someone I'm not." That hit hard. Epictetus, born a slave, taught that no one can harm you without your consent. High-value people live by an internal scorecard. They ask, am I in integrity with myself? Not, what will people think? And when you stop chasing approval, something powerful happens. People start giving it to you freely, because they can sense your confidence is real. 5. You practice strategic indifference. This is one of the most misunderstood Stoic concepts. Indifference doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care selectively. High-value people conserve their energy for things they can influence. They don't rage at traffic, waste time on petty drama, or try to control the uncontrollable. I used to be the opposite, always worked up, always reacting. Then I met someone who embodied strategic indifference. Traffic? He used the time to learn? Rude people? He stayed calm and moved on. Gossip? He didn't even acknowledge it. I only have so much energy, he said. I spend it where it matters. That's wisdom. 6. Your presence elevates others. This one's rarely talked about, but it's everything. High-value people leave others better than they found them. Not by preaching, not by giving advice, just by being who they are. I have a mentor like this. Every conversation with him makes me want to work harder, live better, and think deeper. He doesn't tell me to change. He lives in such a way that I want to rise to meet his level. The Stoics believed in sympatheia, our interconnectedness. High-value individuals understand this deeply. Their growth invites others to grow, too. Ask yourself, when you walk into a room, do people rise? Do they leave feeling stronger, clearer, more alive? That's real power. 7. You've transcended the need to win the rarest trait of all. High-value people don't need to win. They aim to build. I saw this in a business meeting. While others fought for credit and dominance, one person kept asking, what actually serves everyone best here? Guess who everyone wanted to work with afterward? The Stoics called this preferred indifference. Winning is nice, but not essential. What matters is character, contribution, and truth.